TitleMatchNetwork.com.
That's when the WWE started calling different guys and stuff.
JYD was the first guy to go, I believe, and then
I believe so. Yeah.
And then Teddy went.
Right, Teddy, and then Bill was trying to talk to everybody. Hey, that don't go and stuff like that. It's not good. But guys, man, was hearing all these hellacious payoffs.
Right.
And man, and here was a great opportunity, and said, man, I could. If I don't go, that's something. See, that's what puts you on the spot. If you don't go, you can kick yourself in the butt.
Right.
If you didn't go.
How quick did you get a call from WWF?
Well, after JY left and everything, I guess it was probably maybe 3 months later, I got a call because Bill Watts already warned everybody, hey, they're going to be calling, so y'all just kind of keep your ears open. And when I got a call from Howard Finkel, I thought it was a rib that the guys was pulling on me at first because I didn't believe it was true.
Right.
And I said, Vince would love you. Koko, this is Howard Finkel from the WWF and stuff like that. Vince would love for you to come up and have a meeting with him that he would like for you to join us. You know, and so I said, sure. He said, well, just pick a day that you not interfere with Bill Watts' schedule. On your day off, then you'll come up, and we'll fly you up, have your limo and everything. Then we'll fly you back the same day, you know, and then you decide what you want to do, you know. So I went up and I told Bill about it. You know, and Bill, he couldn't really say something because I told him. I went to him like a man. I wasn't afraid of him. And that's it. I said, Watts, I got contacted by New York. I said, that's what we call WWF, New York. They contact me and they want me to come up. And he told me, oh, they're going to offer you this, they're going to offer you that, and all that stuff like that. And I said, well, Bill, I said, I give you all my hard working, that I work for you and stuff, and I respect you and stuff. You know, I said, I just want to see what I can make or what I can do, or because, you know, I have a family and I want to give them the best I can give them. And if I don't go, and then they decide they didn't want me, then I could really regret it for the rest of my life.
Okay, when you went up to New York to meet with Vince, what were your initial impressions of Vince?
I was nervous, scared. I mean, you know, because just like, man, just really coming, you know, from a little small town. I done got used to Mid-South, you know. But just coming to New York City, man, I'm in the plane looking, oh my God, then I see the Manhattan over there. Wow, I didn't think there was a city that existed, you know. And I was so afraid that I didn't know where I was going. And I got on the plane, when I got on the plane, there was somebody else who was on the same plane that was going to the same meeting. It was Kamala.
Wow.
Huh. He kind of kayfabe me. He kept it from a secret, and I kept it a secret. Huh. And then we both got on the plane and laughed. Where are you going? I said, I'm going up and have a meeting with Vince. I am too.
That's great.
So we started out, you know, we had the meeting in 1986 together.
Wow.
And Vince was, he's still, man, kind of intimidation, man. Just the way he talks and stuff, you know. I am Vince McMahon, you know, like, welcome aboard, you know. And it's kind of like the Mafian type.
Right.
You know, he plays that role very well. You know, everybody call him Velvet Tongue, you know, because he's such, you know, he lays it out. And we and him got to talking, and I felt a little comfortable and everything, and he told me go home and think about it and stuff like that, and then let me know. And then he said, as I was getting ready to leave, he said, by the way, he said, is there anything else that you like to add to your gimmick? And what did he say that for? I was already loaded, you know. I was so nervous I didn't know how to ask him, so I come out with my coat pocket and I flipped out a picture that we took down in Baton Rouge at this pet store. Same color bird. That's what Frankie come in the picture.
Right.
You know, this blue and gold macaw. And I said, yes, I would love to have this bird here. And because I had the bird tights already, and I was the Birdman. And I wanted this bird to be my mascot. He saw that. He said, it's not a bad idea. He said, you sure you want to? So you're gonna be doing a lot of traveling. So you sure you want to travel, carry this bird around?
Huh.
I said, Vince said, that's my gimmick. You know, I said, I have to carry him around. So he said, I get your bird. I get your bird, and I'll pay for him, and you pay it back. You know, as you work.
Wow.
And so I did that, and he said, man, what a great idea. And he saw it. And when I came out to the people, Madison Square Garden, no, in Providence, Rhode Island, man, that's where it took off.
Did he make you any promises at all after the meeting? Like, did he say, all right, this is what I'm going to promise you? Or?
No, he didn't make me any promises at all. He just, he was just glad that I accept his invitation to come up and work.
Did you know anything about birds at all before you got that macaw? Or?
I didn't know anything about macaws at all.
Right.
All I knew that we went to me and my wife walked to this pet store, and man, she said, this is the bird. Actually, she came up with the whole gimmick, the bird and
right.
stuff, off of Mars Day and the Time.
Right.
Me and her went to see the movie, and Mars was doing it. And she said, oh, you can do that because my wife is a dancer. She's a coach, cheerleading coach and everything. And she said, you can do this. So all you got to do is start doing it and move just like, it's an easy dance. So the older people can do it. The young people can do it. I said, anybody can just boom and do that, And man, first I was so embarrassed about doing this stuff, but the people loved it. So when I accepted the job in New York, so that was just like me having that bird. It put me equal to Hulk Hogan. From my size, 5'7", it took me, it just took me to that level that I related to the kids, and I was up there with Hulk Hogan and Andre the Giant and all those guys.
As far as traveling with the bird, was that ever a problem?
No, it was complicated at first, because something I had to get used to and stuff. But I had a deal down it. I had a cage, and I would put them in the cage, and the airlines have a special place for all the kennels for the animals underneath the belly of the plane, so didn't have any problem.
How many birds did you go through throughout your tenure?
Actually, I just went through Frankie.
That was just wow.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
As far as the crowd reactions and all, did the bird ever go nuts when the crowd would pop and stuff?
Never did. Only thing, Frankie, if you had a stinking match, he would turn backwards.
That's great. That's awesome.